lab-grown meat cultivated from animal cells could offer another sustainable food option. Meat cultivated from cells, one with no need to raise and slaughter an animal, is now a reality. But can it be made cheaply enough to displace animal agriculture? A familiar aroma wafted through the Believer Meats test kitchen earlier this year as research and development chef Andres Voloshin flipped sizzling strips of chicken conjured from cells. Through glass walls, he could see the large tanks where the cells grow. Some entrepreneurs, consumers, and experts expect a lot more of the world's meat to be made this way in the future. More than 150 startups are chasing an ambitious goal: meat that doesn't require raising and killing animals, that is affordable and tastes and feels like the meat we eat now. They are part of a young industry aiming to use cell biology to reduce the environmental impact of the world's ever-increasing demand for meat and change global protein production the way electric cars are shaking up the auto industry. We are addicted to meat as a species. It's part of our evolution. It's part of our culture, said Believer founder Yaakov Namias, whose country, Israel, is an industry hub along with California and Singapore. But we thought about quantity rather than the environment, rather than sustainability. Companies making so-called cultivated or cultured meat, which is also popularly known as lab-grown meat, are trying to scale up quickly, partnering with traditional meat companies, drawing more and more investors and breaking ground on new production facilities in the US and elsewhere. Wide adoption of meat from cells is nowhere near assured, however. This meat is expensive to make. There are scientific challenges, such as learning how to mimic the complex structure of steak. Government regulation is another obstacle. Only Singapore and the US allow sales of cultivated meat. And while many people who have tried it say they like it, others find the idea distasteful. A recent poll from the Associated Press Nork Center for Public Affairs Research found that half of adults in the meat-hungry US would be unlikely to try it. A majority of those who said they wouldn't said, "It just sounds weird." What do you think? Would you try meat that's grown in a lab, knowing it helps the environment and saves animals? Or does the idea just sound too weird for your plate? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from around the world. Until next time, stay curious.